Hello everyone. How are we doing? Good to see you all. Welcome on in. How are we doing, chat? How doth go it? How are we doing, Mr. Lost Marbles? How's things? Good to see you, good to see you. Alright, well apparently the Grimoire has something for us. The Grimoire, Phase 2, Verse 7. This message will automatically delete in 2 days. Very good. What do we got? The Grimoire opens for one last time for the 6th verse. You choose the killer's cosmetic concept, the survivor's concept. For the 7th and final verse, you will decide on the chapter's music theme. Ooh. Main music theme. Okay. Well, this one clearly looks better than that one, to be honest, with these artworks. Chapter's key art colored concept. This doesn't look as good. Like, yeah. Interesting. Let us have a look what the Grimoire has to give us then. And rather quickly. Grimoire. I'll do this with you guys. Can probably do the Wheel of Names sort of thing. Let me see how it works. Yeah, so you guys will see that, right? Yeah, there we go. Step into the creative journey behind our first ever community-driven chapter. This chapter is yours. Approach the Grimoire to cast your vote. The judgment will reign supreme in the key art of the Chorus of Sin. Tell me, what colors will grace the key art? See, like, I don't think this looks that interesting because the dark sort of colors kind of like make it fade out. It's not really that. Whereas this, things are more evident. And we get to listen to the music. Very, very good. My dog is also demanding treats, so just give me 1 minute, chat. Let us have a listen to what this sounds like. Oh, God. That blowing our eardrums. Alright. So this is divine resonance that creeps like a growing shadow. Howdy, Kia. How we doing? Good to see ya. I'm doing good. How you doing? We're just checking out the Grimoire before we get into things. I hadn't looked at DVD for a little bit. What do we think of that one? Like, many voices raised to the skies for mercy that will never come. Alright. This one definitely sounds more haunting. I think I like this one more. And some challenges to the side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think B so far sounds good. Let me see what have we got for C, hey? Nah, it's got to be B, right? It's got to be B. B sounds epic as shit. Like, surely this is the one, right? What do you guys think? What did you guys choose? But I think B, like, sounds, you know, epic. And the many voices race to the skies for mercy that will never come. Like, yeah. That shit sounds epic. Alright, well, that is the community-driven chapter. And y'all got to see my votes with me. Alright, the wheel is getting rather thin of names, so I might update the wheel and give us some more names to it. Let me go ahead and grab a fresh load of names. Because it's starting to thin out. Alright, we've got all 42 killers back on the wheel. Ready to go. Yes, it's B. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking B sounds like the most epic, right? Alright, so does anyone have a killer they would like us to play before we see what the wheel has for us? You guys can decide. I will sort of, you know, decide whether or not I run certain builds, but that the new community killers end up being like Vecna. Yeah, it looks like it fairly much like they're gonna end up like the first. In a lot of ways. Because they have the ability that, well, they changed the ability so it does injure from the get-go. But I have a killer challenge in the site. I will specify the details about the challenge here. Will you be able to try it out if you think it's fun? If yes, I'll give you the challenge. Alright. We could give it a crack. What do we got? 2v8 survey, great. Another one of those. Alright, well, no requests currently. We're going to see what the wheel has for us. Let us see. I'm going to spin the wheel. But yeah, they're going to be a 4.4 killer as well, which kind of sucks, marbles. Trickster. Okay, well, Trickster it is. The wheel has decided we're playing Trickster. Wham, 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 wham. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, 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 no. What have I got here? I've got a number of builds. I do think batteries is pretty good. I don't think this was. Let me see. I mean, lethal does cut down the time for me to actually find them. And how painful that speed is on some maps, yeah. It's so fucked, marbles. They think that 4.4 is a good speed for their ranged killers. Like, they're like, ranged killers should be 4.4. And it's like, You have no idea how painful 4.4 is. Like, it's not like 4.6 is that big of a difference, but 4.4 is when you consider certain loops and tiles and places and things. Like, 4.4 is a lot more looping and a lot more fucking dead brain. Like, yeah, it's painful as shit. I don't know. What do we got here? This one was, yeah. This. I do kind of like this. I'd maybe change this to batteries. Dun, dun. And as like good as this is, increase the duration of main event. Kind of like this. Not only the speed, the hitboxes of loops are fucked. Yeah, exactly. Might go with the lucky blades. Yeah. It's a really shit thing. It's called the Entities Warden. I've seen the other flavor of this challenge, but I made a few adjustments. Fair. Interesting. Is this a challenge that would be like a whole stream sort of thing, or wristband is also a good one too? Yeah. Or is it like a one match sort of challenge deal? Dun dun dun. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. I don't see walkers. I don't see anything. Yeah, like 4.4, I really fucking hate the speed of that. Like, it's why killers like Chucky just feel so fucking awful. He's like 4.4. Like, if he was 4.6, he would be a bit better. 4.6, I'd actually like play Chucky a bit more. Oh god, and the way like it fucks your lunges up, ugh, that's another thing.
Should get everyone together, find a way out.
All right, Billy. Billy with corrupt. Billy with a corrupt that he's already just put somebody down on the ground with. Which is agitation, iron grasp, territorial imperative, and monstrous shrine. Okay. Well, I believe our team is fucked. He's just gonna slug everyone. No? Okay, he's picking someone up. Feels like this one could be very well a GG's. Designated area. If they go down across the map, you must carry them back. Yeah, I'll give it a crack for one game. Can see how it goes. God, I'm so, like... I'm just, like, zoning out because it's like, okay, well, he's just slugging and knocking people down and then just deciding, like, this match is going nowhere. Because, like, he's chasing that person, he slugged the other person. Like, he's forcing me to go do this. Yeah. This one's a GG's. Alright. On the plus side, I got Delhi. So, fuck your pressure. Not a bad curve, yeah. He did good with the curve that he got me at there. Alright, so he's got barbecue and chili. He clearly has no care about the gens, he just wants downs. Alright. On the plus side, he tried to go for me and wasted a bunch of time. So he's lost 3 gens now. But he just kills somebody. Which is big, so... We've got 2 gens left. Alright, well. Da-da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-dun. Down goes Trevor. Do I have a locker near me? I kinda do. I don't want him to get my aura if I can avoid it. He had lethal and barbecue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Surprise, that is a quick rip off the hook. Yep. She's down. GG's. That needed to not be Zarina. No chainsaw for you, Billy. He played it well. You get chainsaw, same goes for Bubba too. Yeah. Exactly. Like, it's one of those things where they have to hit the chainsaw to get you insta-down, or they can just mallet smack you and, you know, still get an insta-down. So you don't really win, but it's a little bit harder to hit the chainsaw than it is to hit an M1. So it's kind of, yeah, a little bit of catch-22. If you've got Dead Hard, then it's a lot better to just not heal and just have Dead Hard as your backup to getting smacks, but you know. Alright, I'll do this match first, then I'll pick a killer to try and do the entity challenge. Entity's Warden.
그들은 날 가질 자격이 없어.
They don't deserve me, says Trickster. I do love this makeup, like the eyes and as well. It's almost like Trickster's a ghoul. Good heavens, hello, Bass. How you doing? You enjoying getting stared at, Bass? Is he staring into your soul? These little red eyes. Have you bought the Mina? Nah. He blinked, so he lost. Yes. Nah, I haven't bought Mina. Too expensive for my taste. And I'd rather save my eerie shards for when this community release chapter comes out and just get the chapter for that. Get it for shards. How are we doing today, Bass? The rented abattoir. Let's see how this goes.
나의 가장 멋진 업적이 되겠군.
This map has not done me any favors in the past. Nope. I mean, you fucked that up. All right, number 2. All right.
네 존재의 의미는 오직 고통뿐이야.
Why has he got no scratch marks? Now he's got scratch marks, okay. Must be like a babysitter perk or something. Alright. Might as well kill the bot. Dumbass loop. Yeah. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Where'd she get to? Window. Ah, up here. Okay. Yep. Pebble. Oh god, here we go. Where'd she get to? Oh, up here. She'll do this. Oh, she leaves it. Okay. What's the thing with the bots? Is they'll do dumb zigzags. Alright. There we go. Oh boy. Gotcha. I'm actually surprised that they decided to DC. Like, 2 of them just DC'd off the bat. Yeah, now they're pumping gens over there. God, okay.
어.
I really need Lara. Alright, she's gonna do the vault of the window. But I have the speed boost. So I get Lara out of the game. Yeah. Great.
들어봐 소리 질러.
I've just about pumped the shit out of this gen. It's still regressing, which is good. Unfortunately for me, Lara's right here. And they get the other one. Yeah. I'm gonna head over here because I already know that the one of them's on the door. Yep, the bot. I'm gonna take the bot. They don't care about the bot anyway. Draw. I'd say it's not the worst map for Trickster, but it's like, it's just one of those maps where the walls, like, on certain tiles are too big.
오늘 밤 시험은 성대할 거야.
Alright, the Entity Challenge. I feel like it definitely needs something that's a high mobility. Could try it with Ghoul. I could try it with Billy. Because Billy and Ghoul both have the ability to get around the map fairly quickly. And possibly get downs, and then they get better use out of Agi. Dun, dun, dun. There is Wesker. Wesker's another option, but Wesker also has his limitations. Maybe a Ghoul match. I mean, I've got nothing to really lose as far as ghoul goes. I've got, like, you know, so many add-ons and things. Let me see where a build is I wouldn't mind getting rid of. This is the Starstruck build. This is an endgame build. This build can go, I guess, because, like, they've kind of fucked this because of perks stacking, losing the thing, so... Alright, so the perks are Agitation, Iron Grasp, Territorial Imperative, and Monstrous Shrine. Kind of seems like a lot of basement. It was easy to get those two perks as just basement. Agi and Iron Grasp. Don't feel like wasting a coffee on this. Suffer from the exhausted while enraged. Base attacks afflict survivors with the hemorrhage status effect. They bleed more, and that's not really that useful. Increases the Kagane's reach by 1 meter. That might be alright. Time the enrage countdown. For 5 seconds. I'm gonna go with increasing the range by 1 meter. Dun dun. Choose whatever you like. Choose the best quadrant of the map, Mr. Yato. Ah, there's the P100 ghoul, exactly. Yeah, it's the old P100 ghoul in disguise. That you would get an outdoor map, yeah. Alright, so it's the entities challenge sort of thing, so apparently we've got to claim like a spot in the map, so I'm gonna say the basement would probably be our best bet to actually get like use out of this. Or like wherever Killer Shack happens to be, but if we've got to claim before we even like know.
Dying out here. Can't stop it all.
Like, is it that I have to claim like a spot before I know where the basement is, or I suppose I can make it so basement spawns in a particular spot. Like in like in main building or in Killer Shack. I'd say main building is like a safe bet with a lot of maps. Because main building's usually in the mid. As you wish, you can choose any time. Okay. So you can choose any time, and then, like, once you've chosen, that's where you have to do it. Like, from then on, you have to hook everyone in that area. Surely the 7-minute Wesker challenge next. Yeah, I mean, we've only got 7 minutes to spare, and then after 7 minutes we just like stop moving, or we DC. Only had 7 minutes. Sorry, just went past my 7 minutes. No, I can't say I have Kia. Sanctum of Wrath, Yamoka Estate.
Gotta do something. Got people to get back to.
Well, it's a Pigu. Pigu with, Corrupt. There goes Pigu chasing Ace. I'd run, sir. Zoomies! I don't get use out of my build, unfortunate. Maybe I do. Fuck it. I will plot twist now. So that I've still got a chance of deliverance. Rick Slimes. How we going, Sashimi? Welcome on in. There's a bloody gen around here. There it is. Alright. No gen in there. She's probably going to come up and kick them off that gen. Like, surely that's her next move is to go for that. Yep. Are you serious? Just gonna go back and proxy the hook. What build is this? It's my own little build, Sashimi. Oh my god, okay, so he went second, great. Yeah. Alright, well. Bugger me, I guess. Should have just saved him.
It's bad. Real
Yeah, it's just, I've got Deliverance. I've got a bunch of second chance sort of stuff with, Overcome so that I can zoom away when I get smacked. It's the kind of build that will get you out of a situation when it comes to, like, endgame. Like, I can Deliverance at endgame, and then if they smack me, I've got, extra speed because of Overcome. So I could just zoom to the exit gate sort of thing. Are you winning, Sid? I believe not. Ace is dead. Our team's not really doing anything. They didn't really save Ace. Two of them tried to sit on the mid-gen, got kicked off the mid-gen, and then she stopped me from getting the save safely. I would have had to trade, but then I thought, okay, well, I can't trade because she was there, but they didn't go for the save either, so that kind of fucked us. Okay, so she got the thing that makes head traps take longer. Pray to gears. My head's probably going to explode. Yeah, my head's gonna pop. She's probably getting a head pop on me. Imagine if there was like an add-on or like a thing where each gen that pops like takes time off the timer so that like even more like pressure was on you with this fucking head trap. Oh. No head pop. A little disappointing. Kind of wanted a head pop, to be honest. This one's a GG's. She's just gonna come right back here. Oh, God. Okay, well, GG's. Ada's already given up. Live your best life, Vittorio. You're free.
We'll get this figured out.
We're all winners here. Is there any winning in DVD? These are the questions we ask ourselves. Oh, God. Could you all perhaps not? We need a hero. You're free, Ada. Be free. We're free. Da 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 da. No! Why? Ha! I take the hit. I have got the aggro now. No! Why are you chasing me? Round and round the merry-go-round, the monkey chased the weasel. Yeah. A nerf pig, yeah. Pig's too strong, definitely OP. Pig's just way too strong. Needs a nerf. P3 Piggy does that. 4King. How absolutely absurd. Oh yeah, did you see the new survey? I did the Grimoire one, but I didn't do the 2v8 survey. If that's what you're talking about. Alright, so we've got a challenge where we basically have to decide on an area of the map and then try and do things from that area of the map. Tremendously increases the chance of spawning the hatch in... Could you not talk while I'm trying to talk and do things? Ugh. Killer Shack. Basement in the Killer Shack if the map has a Killer Shack. Increases the chance of spawning... Oh, that's the hatch. So I want to spawn the basement in the Killer Shack, honestly. Or main building. Nope. No. Tremendously increase the chance of spawning the basement in the main building. Yeah. Let's try and do that. Let's see in 2v8 unknown xenomorph or no new killers. Kaneki, Spooderman. Just those two, unknown xenomorph or no new killers. Alright, we are doing the Entities Ward Challenge, and we are on Leary's. This is going to be some suffering. Or I could just not do anything. That's cool too. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to jump the corner. And then vault. Alright, well I guess this is our section of the map. Oh my god. So our section of the map's like around here because this is where Killer Shack is. So this hook's fine. Like, basically, this is within the same area as that, so... I guess this now becomes our sector of the map. Exegate library, got it, okay. DS, of course he does. Huh. So my whole thing is I gotta keep going back here, right? Alright. Alright, so I've got her now. I can put her in the basement because I'm actually in my spot. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. She's got no endurance. Kind of wish she had got second state, but... Alright, so not this side. Okay. Alright. V got herself back up. No rules against Snowball. Yeah. I mean, I can't, you know, necessarily do much about the fact that they get the exit gate, but... Alright, there's Jill. See if we can't push her around. There we go. Yeah. Is what it is. We got Leary, so that challenge doesn't work. I had a crack, but yeah. Alright. We can go ahead and move on. Let me see. I was gonna do... a blood favor with this build. Average survivor moment, yeah. Alright, if anyone wants to see a particular killer, let me know. We can run any killer. Choices are free. We can stop Kaneki from screaming for a moment. Otherwise, the Wheel of Names is going to step in. You secured 4 hooks, though. Yes, I did indeed. Going to last a whopping 30 seconds. In before Lasky says Bubba. Yeah. Bubba. Alright. Do we have any takers, or is the wheel going to make up its mind for us? Wesker. Well. Wesky boy. Now, do we want the 2v8 Wesker, or do we want the 1v4 Wesker? I'm feeling that you probably want the 1v4. It's probably more interesting. Ah, yes, this was a secret project build. One v4, yes, yes. What is a good way to go with Wesky? Pop, Dead Man's Trail, Scourge. Okay, you want us to play with a little bit of a build. Brutal. Plaything. Penty. And Pain Res. Fair enough. Wham, wham, wham. Could swap Brutal for Trail of Torment, yeah. Loose Crank. I honestly prefer the recharge recovery. I think. Alright, we got another 7 minutes. I noticed stealth works wonders on Wesker. Yeah, it does.
Too easy to target.
It does do wonders. Yeah, so I've got this build because it allows me to unhook myself, which can be pretty clutch. We've got conviction, so if we get slugged, we can just pick ourselves up and run away. Pretty clutch. And then we've got plot twist, because if we use conviction, or if we just need another heal state, we can heal up using plot twist. And overcome gives us the little speed boost when we get slapped, that we go for 2 seconds longer with the slap. So we get even more zoom away whenever we get smacked, because you're going to get smacked is the thing, so you get the speed boost. What? How are you liking the chat thing, Bass? So that you can see the YouTubes, and the YouTubes, you know, you can interact between both chats. You can see it up in the screen in this top little left corner. Since I've done that. Can see who's on Twitch and on YouTube saying what. Simply revolutionary, good sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's quite the compliment. High praise. I'll take it. Trickster's delusion. Because you'd have to be delusional to believe this is a good killer map. Oh god, it's a Billy again. Oh. No more banging at the tambourine now. Honestly, we should try and break the 3-gen that can spawn here. Because this is like the strongest, like, 3-gen. Is like around this area. Alright, looks like he's got himself some pop. Pop goes the Weasel. Man, I really just, like, hope they don't extend 2v8. I'm really fucking hoping they don't. Because it's, like, ruining killer queues, and, like, the fact that we've got to play Survivor to play killer, like, oh. Like, I don't mind playing Survivor off-stream, but, like, I know that this isn't entertaining. Like, you know, seeing just gens. It's also hot garbage, yes. Alright, well. He went back to basement. Secured himself another down. This is not the time to be healing up, you all. Alright, well, you do my gen. I'll go see about being the hero. Or you don't do my gen and you run away. That's an option too. Thing he doesn't realize is I have deliverance. Mwahaha.
It's bad. Real bad.
So once he zooms away... No, fuck off. Get away from me. Don't even come down here. I've got myself out of this situation. Now, if any of you go down to the basement again, it's your own problem. Alright, so it looks like we're about to pop a gen. Very good. And a second gen. Where's she popping that one? Very good. Alright, we're getting our gens back, so we might actually pull this one back. There we go, he's lost 3. Yes. This is what I was worried about. So you can keep a bit of a 3 gen here. Does it seem like a good idea to, like... Oh my god. It's like, heal up, heal up. And it's like, yeah, sure, we've got an insta-down killer that can chainsaw you into the ground, but heal up. The catch-22 right now is that doing the gens is the more efficient play. And he's got eruption. And he's got Scourge. Looping around the hook. Big brain. That was your time to save, Quan. Quan fucked up. Well, Yui dies. She pops that. He probably positions Quan near this exit gate, right? Now, does he just keep here? Probably does, right? Yeah. Well, I've got no more of my deliverance. There'll be no delivering. The delivery business has gone out of business. Ah, and Robin just leaves. Robin's had enough of the shenanigans of this match. And Billy secures a 2K. Happily and proudly as he chainsaws into the air, showing that he is ready to defend this hook with his life. As he does the chainsaw dance, rotating his neck muscles. And Quan simply waits at the exit gate, refusing to actually leave. Waiting for the moment that he gets pushed out, like the entitled survivor. He doesn't realize he probably didn't actually earn his escape, he just got lucky. Yes, he's simply waiting for the moment that Billy pushes him out, so he can teabag and then leave. Da, 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 da. Crying survivor. Wah, wah, wah. All right, Wesker. We haven't played Wesker for a hot minute because of the kill switch. I'm expecting a 4K. Well, your expectations are, you know, kind of mute. I don't think this is the 4K kind of build. Uh, 4K in 7 minutes or else. Yeah. Take his shirt off if it isn't already. Brave of you to assume that he had his shirt on in the first place. Dun, dun. Father Campbell's Chapel with Wesker, the mastermind. How do we do? Only one way to find out. Let us get zooming and see where we can find people. Let me break this already. Hello. All right. Kind of a busted little loop. Okay. What the fuck did she do there other than disappear? Oh, she ran back over there. Never mind. I don't want to play with her.
You pay for that.
Alright, Claudette. Well,
7 minutes is all I could spare.
we've lost 2 gens already. Very good. Great start. There's Ada. Yeah. She tried. And there's Claudette. Yeah, I think I want to push you back the other way. Alright. You want to go on the tunnel train? And then we push you back. And you drop the pallet. David tries for that shit. Excuse me? You just don't hit the tree? Understood.
I'll see you dead.
Alright, and David goes back there and pulls. Yeah. I should have just broke this before. We get rid of Claude. Everyone's injured. Head back down to this end of the map because they're probably trying to pump this. Yep. Knew she was going to pump it while injured. Question becomes, where do they work on their thing? I gotta get these things anyway. Up here. Alright. Nothing on that. We go back. She's run this way.
You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
There we go. Pushed him far enough away, he won't get this. Nope, because they're both there. And that wouldn't be flashlight Andy's. They have no gen progress, yeah. All right. They're on that one now. Alright. Hook her over here. And they pumped that in no time. Took them no time at all to do that.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
Boil over, of course. Yeah. 0 progress to 100. Just fucking snapped it. pulled it out their ass, like, you know. I told you this is not a 4K build. If you gave me like a endgame build, maybe, or like Deadlock, Deadman's, like you need like the other sort of perks, like yeah, Penty, and that just doesn't really do much. You get 4Ks all the time, but do you reverse the oath sweats? You put Rebecca back in the corner. And we don't let her out. Yep. And we take this. Draw. Unless they get greedy and want this door as well. Nope. No, they just want their moment of like teabagging at the killer. Like they did something impressive. Did well to get the twofer, yeah, exactly. I get the NA sweats with 10k hours. Yeah, but I've seen the NA sweats and they don't do like the O sweats. I've watched a lot of NA sweats and it's like, yeah. Like, honestly, what I've started doing is a lot of... Where is it? This sort of build. But I'd probably take off these. I ran this for thing, but... Terminus. With these. And batteries, like... This will secure me like a 4K pretty often. Because of the fact, like, I can break everyone so they can't heal up, and then they have to get the exit gate open, as well as, like, you know, batteries gives me a little bit of something throughout the match. This is what I've started doing a lot. If I want to try and go for a 4K, just because, like, gen speed's insane. Like, unless you've got Deadlock and Deadmans and Pain Rares and all that kind of shit, you just, yeah. Like, you need the Deadlock and Deadmans. If you're going to do gen defense, you've got to, like, commit to it. Otherwise, they will pump them. Alright, have we got any other requests? Or do we spin the wheel? Spin the wheel and see what happens. Because it's insane, like, even you said it, Lasky, like, they had no gen progress on the last time that I put Rebecca on a hook, and then they popped that gen to 100, like out of nowhere. And they're both running flashlights. Like, they didn't have toolboxes, they didn't have brand new parts or anything. They just had flashlights. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel and see who comes up next. Where it stops, nobody knows. Could be anybody. Who do we get? The Legion. We get the Legion. I ran a little bit of a fuck your pallets build, sort of thing here. With a little bit of Bambisley, so fuck your looping. Just a chase Legion. What else could we do with Legion? That didn't really work out last time I tried it. This didn't really work out last time I tried it. This was like maximum afflictions. So we could inflict them with blindness, exhausted, gift of pain, banana, a deep, broken. This was a dying light type of build. This one can go. Alright, so let's do maybe like Surge. I feel like Deadlock's definitely necessary. Now we could either go for Eruption or Dead Man Switch. Yeah, I feel like Dead Man Switch might be the better call. If the Legion is stunned while in Feral Frenzy. Ah, right. That's the thing. I've got to be stunned while in Feral Frenzy for that to do its thing. Okay. Increase the time required for survivors to mend by 4 seconds. While using Feral Frenzy, damaging generators is 20% faster, breaking walls is 30% faster. The power gauge pauses while damaging a generator or breaking a wall. The auras of survivors who self-mend a deep wound from Feral Frenzy are shown for 4 seconds afterwards. That could be helpful. But yeah. Survivors drop their items. I think this would really get them because they've got to go running back and pick up their item. And a lot of survivors are very, like, fond of their fucking items. So they're going to go back and pick them up. Maybe this with, like, mending within 24. Yeah. Survivors hit by a feral slash are inflicted with oblivious. It's not that great. Yeah. What do we think? This is not a bad one. I feel like maybe. Biggest problem is, like, it doesn't... Like, this is the only thing I've got that's kind of anti-loop. Like, I can just vault the pallet and break it. I feel like it's one of the best bets.
Explosion. How'd I end up here?
Dun dun. All right, let's see what we can do. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Bridge the explosion. How'd I end up here? That's the question. Oh, we've got a Dapper Ace, a Leon, and a Fang. What up, what up, what? The Midwich Elementary School.
Better take a look around.
Better take a look around. Alright. Leon's found himself a generator. No generator there. Jenny on the stairs? No, Jenny on the stairs. It's a boobala! Ace found the boobala. Now, is this a good Bubba map or a bad Bubba map? What do you think, Lasky? What the fuck? He's got Hex Ruin. I was wondering what was on this table. Dead. Something or other. Alright, so he's got Ruin plus Grim Embrace. That might actually be, like, not a bad combo. Because Grim, regardless of if you get to a Scourge hook, will still apply Dead Man's Switch if you hook somebody and move away. Like, Grim might be better than I'm giving it credit for. Especially with Dead Man's and Deadlock. I don't trust things here. Feels a little bit too sus and I don't want to make a double down situation. It's got to be on the top floor, right? Da da dun dun da 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 dun da da. So how we all doing in chat? How's everyone's Saturday, Friday sort of deal? How's life and things? Have people seen the Grimoire and the new things that are going on with that? We get to choose like the cover art sort of thing for the chapter as well as the music. Yeah, I think B, like the music they had for B sounded like the best one. Like the No Mercy sort of one with the chorus sort of thing, that sounded like epic. Come on, son of a bitch! So close. Oh, he does. He's got deadlock as well. So he's got deadlock's dead man. Oh, no, he's got deadlock. Grim Embrace. Alright, you can finish that one then. Bye, Fang. She's like, you dare touch my tin with me? Personally, you couldn't give a toss. Monkey Man does not care either way. I mean, yeah, the last, like, thing that they put up, like, it didn't really need to be a thing. I don't know why they're like, oh, you can vote what music we play for the chapter when the chapter's released. It's like, yeah, but it's going to go away in, like, you know, the time of once the next thing releases. It's like, Yep. Poor Mr. Tum Tums. He's got 2 hooks. Miss Sure Tum Tum's getting basically nothing out of this. Hope he doesn't have Blood Warden.
Don't stop. I'm getting there. I'm getting home, or I'm dying. That's it.
Well, I believe everyone's decided. Yeah, this is a no-saving situation. Bye, Ace. What did I come back to? Bubba. Camping. Like, Bubba at endgame, so it's like, well, nobody's saving that. I could have, possibly, with the factor of being able to, Deliverance, but he could have just chainsawed me down after that. What did he have? Grim, Ruin, Deadlock, Bam. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he still needed Bam, like, yeah. Oh, he still wanted Bam, just in case. It's not a bad build. But it didn't really net him much. He got 2 kills out of it, or 2 hooks, and, yeah, 1 kill. Just smacked your finger playing VR. Oof. Wheeze. That's a not good. Deadlock, Deadmans. I feel like Surge is really good. Pain Res is kind of like my hit or miss. I could try Grim here. But then it's like I've got to hook everyone, actually. Yeah, that's the problem. Epidemic, bit time build. Okay. It's an epidemic build. See, they've all got items. So they're gonna want their items if I smack them out of their hands. Two flashlights. Trying to think about what would be the thing that I could get rid of for weave. I mean, maybe Surge. Yeah, well, we're going to try that. I guess, you know. Surge is hit or miss. It all depends whether they take me around an area where gens are being done. Or run away from the gens. But then again, so is fucking Pain Res. Can be hit or miss. The Pale Rose, the backwater swamp with the Legion. Gonna see what we can do here. Survivors possibly spawned either in the back corner somewhere. Alright, so they're going up to the boat. There's Soma. Chain stab. Got our chain stabs. They dropped the item, yes. They've dropped the flashlight. They pick the flashlight back up. And they get downed again. Because they didn't know about that. Oblivious. It did work, okay. Because she wanted her item back. And she DCs, okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bot out. Alright, and there's him. There's Soma. I would like to actually get in chase with you. There we go. Okay, so you're a tricky little devil. He 99'd himself, so he's got self-care? Because he was injured, then he wasn't. Alright. There's the bot. I need to take the bot out of the match anyway. Oh my god, I fucked that. Do is we get that. Bots will just do gens. Yeah. Just want to get rid of this. Alright, so they're back over there. They pick up the flashlight. Alright. Trying our luck. Here he comes back to this loop. He wanted the M1 there instead of the frenzy hit. Yeah. Favorite teenage psycho stabber? Yep. Unfortunately, yeah, this build's not it. I was hopeful, but it's not. It's too slow paced. Like, I take too long to get downs. Here we go again. Bring him back up to this one, the pain res hook. Claude up here. There's Claude now. Alright. And then... now you go down. Claude runs back that way. She goes back towards the gen. We stick you on this hook again. She touches it. She picked up a med kit. She goes for the lithe gameplay. Shoulder the burden, okay. Yeah. Fucking dead hard. Claude's running to the other side of the fucking century, like the world. I know exactly what they're gonna do. Yep. They try and pump. He's still got a pallet round to his other side. And they're healing over there. Claude's out of there. Fancy that. GG's. Walk away with the 3K. That's a win for us. What do we have? Shoulder the burden. We'll make it. Yeah. Sable wanted to go to the jigsaw. Okay. Dramaturgy. Yeah. Interesting little thing. Howdy, Sneaky Bacon. How we doing? Welcome on in. Alright, so that build didn't really work. Not for what I was hoping. Honestly, I feel like just ending Chase as quick as possible is possibly Legion's best thing they can do. Like, this is probably their better build, like, or a better build that I could run and then just, like, make them drop their items so that they waste time. Or just go with this for the movement speed boost so we got more of a chance to hit everyone. Done. How we doing today? We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How's yourself? Book 4 survivors during the endgame collapse. Uh-huh. Hit a survivor after uncloaking 10 times as the Wraith. Complete this challenge in a single trial. See, I see that being more of a possibility. We might do a Bing Bong challenge just because the tome is demanding it. Sorry, I'm Cat from YouTube, not the same name on Twitch. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. No worries. Oh, good. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I'm feeling like a 2v8 match. Morning, you beautiful nerds. We talked about Deathslinger last time. Yeah, I remember.
Your friends don't seem
I remember. Let's do a 2v8. 2v8 bing bong, we will definitely smack 10 people. We'll definitely smack people 10 times after uncloaking.
Who would have went through the trouble of grabbing me, taking me here?
Da-da-da-da-dum. How we doing, Jericho? Break the walls down. Morning, you beautiful nerds. We're doing good on this end. Good morning, Jericho. Hope the day is off to a good start for you. Sneaky bacon because I'm a ghoul main. Oh, very, very nice. We do like ghoul. Do you prefer Kaneki or Rize? No, I hate ghouls. I hate them. That's why I maim them. So that everyone could suffer my suffering. I've made them so that they suffer. That was for Pig, actually. Sneaky bacon. I like Pig Unknown Doctor sometimes. Oh, yeah. Got a Cowboy Jake in here with some very interesting pants. Oh, if you could add one killer to 2v8, who would it be? I'm definitely thinking Zeno. Like, I would really like to see Zeno in the mix. Some people would probably like to see Unknown, because I know, like, apparently the survey had, like, either Unknown or Xenomorph or no new killers. And it's like, what? You get the two choices between Zeno or Unknown or no new killers. But yeah, I would take Zeno. I don't think Unknown would do that well in 2v8. I think Unknown would really suffer. Yeah, they would be good. I don't even think Doctor would need to be nerfed, honestly. It'd be annoying, but you've already got, like, Nemesis, for example, and Nemesis is very, like, good in this. Clown, yeah. Clown for sure could be in 2v8.
By pulling together.
I could see Clown in 2v8. I don't even think it would be that big of a buff that Clown's haste bottles affect other killers. Because honestly, like, 2v8 is, like, fucking insane. I don't even know how they're supposed to, like, balance this game mode, honestly. Like, how is this game mode meant to be balanced? You've got 8 survivors and 8 generators. If anything, it should have been 10 generators. Doctor would be so broken, it's already so hard in 1v4, nerf this, yeah, survivor main sort of bullshit rhetoric. Like, Doctor's annoying, but he's not strong. He's never been strong. Same problem as Legion, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The biggest problem would be, like, if you pair Plague with Oni, everyone's bleeding all the time because they're all infected. Like, if everyone gets infected, then they're just, like, bleeding all the time, and then they've got to go and cleanse. Like, you'd have to cleanse against her. But at the same time, that's a very quick heal. And the only advantage is that Plague can run around doing her projectile bullshit. Which isn't that busted. Like, once again, look at the game mode. Like...
That'll make a good scar.
Dun 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 dun. But if only is the problem of every killer then can wound everyone, why instead of Legion, yeah. And Plague, don't we? Yeah, exactly. Just throw Oni under the bus. We've got 2 Jakes still on their thing. Just fucking a healer then. I don't know what their deal is. These Jakes are like, look, there's a healing bottle. Use the healing bottle. Mine. Well, that'll only take them 2 seconds. Woof! That was rude.
Took a good hit, huh?
Fucking hatchet coming right through. Do you play Ghostface in 2v8 sometimes? Not really. I'm not a big fan of Ghostface in 2v8. Oh wait, I forgot. I have played him in 2v8, but yeah. Sneaky Bacon is now following. Welcome to the Mad Party. Joining the Twitch things. Yeah, that's better. You also get some free emotes, because I do have a few that are on the free chain. So thank you for the follow. Da 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 da. Does nobody play Ghostface in that mode? I've had people play Ghostface in that mode. I had a really cool match actually where Ghostface, like I was with Ghostface on Thompson House, and Ghostface was up the top stalking everyone while I was running around as Wraith, and I could one-shot down people. So I was just one-shot downing people all over the place. Boy! Puff up another cloud here. Alright. Gotta go, sorry, bye. Yeah, I just feel like Ghostface really struggles with the fact that there's so many people that can reveal him in 2v8. And, like, you don't have the time to really, like, stalk sometimes. Like, they're just... Survivors are always looking everywhere. It's not one of my mains. None of them is in this game, but he might be my top 5 killers, so, yeah. See, like... For me, he's kind of... The biggest, like, problems are, like... What is it? Okay, increases the charge rate of Shroud, sure. Increase the stalking charge rate. Increases movement speed while Night Shroud is active by 10. That's not too bad. Decreases time in which survivors are exposed by 30 seconds. Yeah, see, there's a problem. In which survivors are exposed by 30 seconds. So you've got, you know, 30 seconds less to get it down on survivors. In 2v8. Let's see, who would be other ones that wouldn't be too bad? I feel like animatronic's not that, like, OP. They could definitely add animatronic to 2v8. Houndmaster's not that bad. Lich, yeah, that could be problematic because there's a lot of chests and things, and that could also impact things like Xenomorph spawn spots. Like, Xenomorph and Onryo kind of have the same problem with their spawn logic sort of thing, I guess. With TVs and tunnels. But they could also, like, spawn in, like, the same sort of area. Or you could have like, you could set up something else that where the TVs and that were kind of, like, around the same thing. I don't think Artist would be too bad. Yeah, Dredge could. But they were like, oh, what if you get locked out because of the Dredge? And then it's like, well, let other killers break the locks. Surely Trickster and Huntress could break the lock. Like, why is it such a hard thing that they would have to break locks to get into their, like, shit? Yeah, Demo's a good one. Demo would be really cool. Hag's not that strong. I don't think Freddy's that strong either. Like, there's a number of them that could. Like, Clown's not that strong. It's just whether or not they're willing to put in the effort to do it.
Don't see walkers. Don't see anything.
Don't see anything. Let Pig in 2v8 with at least 10 traps. Yeah, that would be fun. I would actually play Pig again if that was the case. Like, she could actually do that kind of thing. What I want for Pig, honestly, is that when she uses her charge ability, she can break pallets. Because, like, we've already got killers like Demo that can break pallets. We've got, you know, chainsaw killers that can break pallets. Like, there's so many that can break pallets with their ability. Why not just have Pig break pallets with their ability? Like, seriously. My dream, 8 trapped survivors running headless chickens, yeah. That'd be funny as shit. Da-da-da-da-da. We also have so many that can vault pallets with their abilities. Exactly. I mean, that wouldn't even be busted. Like, imagine if Pig, like, tried to do her ability and then vaulted the pallet instead. Like, that's not that busted. And then she could, like, try and, like, aim her ability after she's vaulted the pallet. Like, with what's left of a charge. Yeah. Those all have a better dash than Pig already, so yeah. Like, you've got Wesker who can vault over a pallet, or he can break a pallet with the add-on. You got Legion, you've got Ghoul. They can all vault the pallet. Yeah, like, there's so many things they could do. Pig ambush is less strong than Wesker's bound or Dracula's wolf. Exactly, and Dracula's wolf can break a pallet. That's another one. Yeah, it wouldn't be broken at all, no. Like, it would be a very good buff, because, like, a lot of the times they just leave the pallet anyway. Like, if you try and go for the head, like the mind game, they just leave the pallet. The moment you crouch, they leave the pallet. A lot of the times. Unless there's, like, nowhere for them to go, then they'll stay at the pallet and play the 50-50 game, but they rarely play the 50-50 game. Hope that wolf has a good dentist, yeah. Breaking them pallets with its teeth. What do we got here? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Hi. There's enough pallets for me to waste, my guy. Woo! That didn't work out the way I hoped it would. Still, I mean, I occupied him for a fair bit.
Gotta hold on.
Oh, she got, barbed wired. See, there's another one I don't mind, but, like, playing him on this game mode is so rough. What did he hit you into? An invisible speck? He slammed me into, like, something that, I guess, like, it was supposed to be the tree, but I don't know. Air between the tree and the wall, exactly. I love when things like that happen. I think Wesker's like here. I don't trust it. Yeah, I knew it. He's got shadow. A skill issue, I guess, yeah. He's like, slammed me into invisible things where there's like an incline and an, sort of decline area, and like, yeah, Wesker's just like crazy. Yeah, exactly, it was Wesker tech. Exactly, it's just Wesker teching. It's one of those techs Wesker does, like his Bluetooth abilities and things. I'm gonna have to go for a save here. Feel like I am. No, okay. Well, they all got saved, so. Never mind. I'm getting my blood points.
Don't move now.
Da 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 da. The pyramid of heads. What's in the box? Could be anything. What do we got? It's a medkit. Much more useful than a fart bomb. Yeah, he's gonna get that. Hi. I don't know why he put the can over here. Well, Serena's now been caged. What the fuck? Good call, guys. Good call. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't know what Eddie's deal was, but Eddie's now dead. I don't know if Eddie knew what Eddie's deal was. Other than to flash his beamer. Gotta go, sorry. And what if in 2v8 Dredge could be in unopened chests? No, forget that. Dun, 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 dun. Don't want to get jump scared by Dredge popping out of a chest. Ha, he missed, loser. Yeah. He didn't get it. Ah, my other gen almost got done. Well, it did get done. Okay, cool. God damn it. I want to open the boxes. I'm curious. What's in the box? Another med kit, don't want it. Oh, Gabriel's dead. What's in the box? See, this game mode is so serious. Very competitive. What's in the box? Ooh. Hello, everyone. Wanna come to Kill Shack with me? Holy shit! Turns out he did want to come to Killer Shack with me, and he wanted to take me somewhere else. Ah, well, I fucked up, because he fucked up, and I thought he'd go round that way, but he went round the other way. The ultimate mind game. The double fuck up. Now I got the worms. Nasty goddamn worms. I'm wearing the toolbox like a bracelet. See how every SM game is so competitive? Yeah. I want to play the minigame. Give me the iPad, yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Now, she goes down over there. Michaela is now dead. No, Michaela got saved. I don't remember if it was last night or not on Batum Preschool. Yeah. That was a recent match. Jeffrey lives. I live. Michaela dies. Steve dies. But we got there in the end. Oh, shit! I didn't expect you coming in. Oh my god. He just got himself yeeted out of the exit gate. I don't think he understands how Wesker works. I wonder if Jeff dies because of that. Nope, Jeff got back in. But he started hacking a drone. Yeah. He tried to hack the drone instead of vaulting. It was fucking glorious, that moment. Just doot doot doot. Yeah, drone, that's what he wanted to do. He didn't want to vault the pallet. Drone behavior, that's what he wanted. He wanted to interact with the drone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to name that the Yardo Tech with, you know, Skull Merchant. It's the Yardo Tech, just put the drone close enough to the pallet so that when the pallet gets dropped, they go for the drone instead. The Yardo Tech. And then behavior will make it so that the drones have a different interaction button because they found out. That was glorious, yeah. I actually enjoy playing Skull Merchant. I like her cosmetics a lot. I just wish that they would actually do the rework with her, like to actually, you know, make her viable, like give her something better to her kit. I don't really, but I got it better. But it got better since the massive nerf. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, her nerf just, like, put her into the ground. And I understand why they did it, but at the same time, it's like, sucks. It's just because, like, some people would be cheesy with her. Treatment Theatre, Leary's Memorial Institute. We are the Bing Bong with the nurse. Let us see what we can do here. We can zoom around and smack people. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, you got the Sprinter burst through. Very good. Excuse me? Well. Silly boy. I wanted to get her to drop it. Alright. Yep. I'm just gonna try and injure as many people as possible right now. That's a free break. There we go. Free break. Yeah. I think I've seen a vial here. No. I'm like trying to set the nurse up to actually be able to do something, but she's just like not. What's going on? Howdy, nobody. How we doing? Welcome on in. We are doing a 2v8 round of the things. Alright, so you're just gonna bully everyone that you get the chance to. Yep. Gotta burn your shit out. There we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, this nurse was not doing well. I believe I got a baby nurse. Yeah, that's definitely a baby nurse. Oh, what the fuck, nurse? Yeah. Baby nurse, doot 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 doot. She had the perfect setup and still fucked it. Yeah, nothing there. Warn the survivor that you're here or something? Yeah. And then she body blocks me. Be funny if she's the one that dies. There we go. Yeah. This nurse is just not being helpful, to be honest, like... Well, they died. They died just wanting to teabag, yeah. They died wanting to teabag or just at the exit gate. Yeah, like, yeah, she could have got out almost. Maybe they just didn't quite make it. I thought we'd get that. Well, it looks like we did. We did the tome. Okay, so we did the tome. I'll take it. I just wanted to do the tome to knock it out. Alright, let us see what the wheel holds. If there's no request, then we're just going to spin the wheel and see what happens. Whoever pops up on the wheel, we're going to give them a crack. Where it stops, nobody knows. The Pyramid Head. There we go. It was almost a Death Slinger match. Mentioning Death Slinger earlier, you know. Almost landed on Slinger. If Wraith tries to body block a flash save while Cloak, does it work? I don't know, maybe. I think I body blocked for her. Because, like, I got in the way of the flashlight. I just don't know whether or not it, like, works with you cloaked or not. Because I was the one that got blinded, so I don't think it went through me. Alright, the Pyramid Head. Alright, last time I ran double Aries. For the memes. Injury and survival while punished with punishment of the damned increases rights of judgments charged by 30%. Survivors injured by punishment of the damned suffer from the oblivious status effect. Afflicted with torment spawn rights of judgment trails when sprinting. These trails last 5 seconds. You no longer see the auras of rights of judgment trails. I mean, the Scarlet Egg could be very annoying for them, at least. But then I don't see the auras of my own trails. I don't think that's that important. Right, so the Judgment Trails inflict the exhausted status effect. Injuring a survivor with punishment of the damned reveals their aura. Or using rights of judgment gain the undetectable status effect. I feel like that's a pretty solid add-on, right? That we can basically become undetectable while doing that. Do I stick with this build or go for an endgame build is the question. I do kind of like this build, and I haven't really had an issue with it. Yeah, I think I'll stick with it for now. Alright, a survivor match because the queues are long as shit to get to our killer matches. Dun 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 dun. I wonder if the med kit's that worthwhile, to be honest. I could try and work my luck with just like figuring out how to use beamers a little bit more. You can just blind at pallets and shit. Blind the demon. Exactly. You know what? Let's bring out Daryl. The old Daryl.
This is some fucked up shit.
Daryl Dixon. Burn. Burn. Dun dun
We gotta work together. Get those gates open.
Gotta work together. It's an artiste. Gotta go. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna zoom halfway across the fucking map. Woof. Well, down in a hole, kind of, yeah. Works for not getting shot by her birds. I heard about a Foxy skin on Blight. Still no signs of it here. Ah, Foxy. Like a FNAF Foxy? That would be sick. That would actually make me want to play Blight. God damn it. Hottest than the goddamn birds. Well, that's awfully rude. Ah, that's where your totem is. Ah, you've got multiple totems. You've probably got a little pentimento build, don't you? There goes your thrill. Or undying. She's not really stopping us from doing the gens, though. No, she can't have it, Penty, because she's got, deadlock. Yeah. I think she's relying on deadlock. She's tunneling the shit out of Claude. Pentimento on Oni? No, I can't say that I have. Yeah, you might want to hide. That's strong. All we have to do is wait till there's no hex on the map. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the biggest pro then sprint and light every pentimento so fast. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to do something where all 5 totems were lit to get them to, like, break them all. Do. Aha, I see another boner. Yeah, it'd have to be like plaything. Yeah, so you got Thrill of the Hunt plus Ruin. Maybe more? Popped your totem. Oh, well done. Please, for the love of God, Claude, stop blowing it up. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Alright, well. God damn it, I got the timing wrong. I missed the timing. I got the blind, but then I didn't get the timing. Run, my guy, run! What are you doing? I've got deliverance, I've got deliverance. We can play this, everyone. We can play this. Just save her. Here we go. And I'm out of these. The only one with Delhi, yeah. because I was in the exit gate, it was very much like a, you know, she's got to grab me first or I'm going to crawl out. And I had deli. It's like, oof. God damn, sprint burst and vigil users. Look at them. Resurgence is definitely one that a lot of people run. Claude with the most points. Look at that. She wanted to be sent here? Crazy. Yeah, so she had Thrill plus Ruin. And then she had Deadlock and Pain Res. Interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Time for the Pyramidist of Heads. We got two Jakes, almost the same outfit, but a cowboy hat and, you know. The old goatee. Well, one Jake just taking his sweet old time. Time to see how this match goes, whether I made a mistake or not with this build. It has worked for me in the past. But gen speed can be pretty crazy. Raccoon City Police Station, the West Wing with the Pyramid Head. Don't know how this one's gonna go, but we're gonna find out. Unfortunately, they do have a little bit of an advantage here in their locations. Alright. She wants to play this game. See if she runs through it. Oh, she tried to avoid that. Alright. Box one. Alright, multiple of them have gone upstairs. Alright. I don't see nobody over here. Alright. We're getting a good situation out of this. Because Dwight's going to go second. The other Jake's across the map. Yep, Dwight goes second. She goes second. They're all just like tormented as shit. Huh? Well. GG's. These two Jakes went and healed up over the back here somewhere. Alright. Boil over. Very good. No hook in that corner. God damn it, really? Very annoying fucking perk. And there's Hatch. And there's Jake. GG's. Not a bad one. Turned them all inside out. Oh, to prove thyself. Dwight with the deja vu. Look at this. We just wrecked them. That was crazy. Alrighty, I reckon I'm going to leave it there for today's stream, though. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Much love and appreciation. I hope everyone had a good time. Please remember to like and subscribe on the YouTube. So we do have videos releasing every day, 2 times a day. And we'll catch us all next time. Thanks for hanging out. Sneaky Bacon, good to see you. Hope everyone has a good one. Till next time, we'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And when is the custom build going to come back to streams? Look, I will take killer requests. And I'll still, like, possibly do the builds. But we'll see, like, with the builds. Yeah.